Many people in northeastern Japan have been working to rebuild the region in many different ways over the past 4 years. When the tsunami roared ashore, they ravaged coastal communities and killed thousands of people. They also damaged cultural assets. A museum curator is working to preserve those assets. For him and his team, it's a matter of maintaining memories of the past for people of the future.
A calligraphy textbook made it through the tsunami, but not in the best condition.
Just as this photo shows, documents were soaked in seawater and smudged with mud.
Masaru Kumagai, the chief curator of the Rikuzen Takata City Museum, and his team intend to counteract the damage. They've been going through the volume, page by page, to remove sea salt. Projects of this sort have kept the staff occupied for most of the past 4 years. The tsunami that struck on March the 11th of 2011 brought waves that rose almost 18 meters. They engulfed the center of the city and left widespread devastation. Construction is now underway to raise the ground level. The tsunami reached the ceiling of the second floor of the museum, filling the structure with mud and debris. For a while, no one could even get inside.
Artifacts were scattered throughout the building. Some were buried under debris.
The tsunami claimed the lives of 6 employees of the museum. Kumagai was the only one to survive. Rescuing the items inside became his mission. He convinced people to come help remove debris by hand. They approached the task like an archaeological dig, retrieving everything, no matter how small. As of now, they've rescued some 460,000 items, about 80% of the collection of the museum and 3 other facilities.
The artifacts and documents represent the people who donated them. They also embody the devotion of the staff members who work to preserve them for future generations. I wanted to send a message to the tsunami saying, we will not give in.
The process that Kumagai and the others have been engaged in is called stabilization. It removes salt and bacteria from artifacts damaged by the tsunami. To the naked eye, the old textbook may look okay, but it's been inundated with salt, and that could lead to the growth of mold. Kumagai decided it needed another night of soaking in water. The complete process involves 21 stages. Even if everything goes well, start to finish, it takes at least a month. In many respects, the team is having to find its own way. Very few tsunami restorations have been done anywhere, so the best practices have yet to be established. Collaborating with other organizations, the group has stabilized 160,000 items in these 4 years, relying largely on trial and error. Once stabilization ends, restoration begins. The support of local people is essential. Each week, Kakumi Murakami helps restore fishing equipment. After a career working around the sea, he's got the know-how that's needed. He fixes every detail of the baskets in a traditional manner, from the material of a rope to the way of weaving.
Many folks have worked very hard to rescue these items from the mud. I'm here to help.
These artifacts represent people's lives, aspects of their identities. Reconstructing infrastructure brings the community back to normal. Preserving cultural assets is another. This involves healing our residents' hearts.
Despite the progress, nearly 300,000 objects are still waiting for attention. Lacquerware, leather, and many other things cannot be soaked in water. Kumagai and his staff are puzzling over how to proceed. They don't know how much time will be needed to stabilize the entire collection, but they're determined to work towards that goal, piece by piece, day by day.